Wow, this fear of the I.D.U. Man, is the psych department in Davos pushing that one. This weekend I thought I just need to clear my head a little. I'm not going to pursue what the WHO is doing. I need to read the latest copy of the Pandemic Accord to see if it's as dystopianly terrifying as what it was a year ago. It's the last time I read it. See if there's any amendments that have reduced the horror that it is. But maybe tomorrow. Today I was just like, I'm just going to sift around. If I get depressed or aggravated or wearisome of looking at what's going on in Canada, I can go over to Europe. I can go to the UK. I can go to Ireland. I can go to just about anywhere and see what's going on there, which is merely a change of pace and not really a respite. But it's kind of my gig. It's kind of my hobby. And I can only watch so many cute kittens in a day. When it gets to be too much, I watch an old Cartwright Ponderosa rerun to clear my head out. But anyways, this fear of the I.D.U. is growing like a malignant tumor. A comment on my channel, and I appreciate it, was I didn't go back to review the comment, so I'm not even going to paraphrase you, but this individual said they were door knocking during the election, and people said that they were voting for the Liberals simply not to vote for the I.D.U., to keep the I.D.U. out. And as I've said before, 98% of people don't even know what the I.D.U. actually is. They never heard of it until just scant months ago, like inside of 6 months probably, most of them. They have no clue what it is. They have no idea it has 1/100th, perhaps, the money of the World Economic Forum. The World Economic Forum controls the WHO, the IMF, the UN, NATO, the World Bank. They're connected directly with the Club of Rome and the Bilderberg Group. The I.D.U. has nothing. Nothing. It's just a loose-knit organization of right-wing politicians. They don't run anything. They don't run Brussels. They don't run the EU countries through the EU Commission, Ursula von der Leyen, the Wicked Witch of the West. Yeah, there's a few leaders who are conservative governments that are in power in the world that are members of the E.D.U., but they don't have a globalist agenda. They don't have a one world government agenda. Read the agenda of the I.D.U. It's to promote democracy. The WEF's one world government isn't democracy. I mean, they're mere images of each other, really. Unless there's some great conspiracy theory that the I.D.U. has a background deeply buried that no one is seeing, and I suppose that's a possibility, but I don't really think so. They haven't been around long enough. They don't have the clout. They don't have enough members. They don't have anywhere near the money, and they don't have control of anything other than a few leaders. I guess you could say Trump, Melanie, or what's her name? Italian. Maloney, Georgia Maloney. I mean, yeah, there are a few Western governments that are conservative, and they're members of the I.D.U. But again, they don't run all these other lettered organizations. But wow, the fear of it is growing again, just like a turbo. I guess I better not say it. A turbo tumor. Maybe I can get away with saying that. And people have no idea what it is. But they think it's fascist. But if you ask them to explain what fascism actually really is, go back to 1922 in Italy and all of that, where the self-described El Duce, the Duke, took the worst of Alfred's business and the worst of pick one of the Russian guys, and created fascism, and try to say that that's what conservative politics are? Crazy. I mean, it is literally crazy. But they don't stop to think about it. right? Because the behavioral sciences got into their mind and cognitive dissonance, and it's all over. Like, if somebody believes in the I.D.U, I don't think you can change their mind. I really don't. Anyways, that's my I.D.U ramble. But yeah, watch for it. If you're watching social media, any left-wing commentators on TikTok or whatever, it is maybe an algae bloom, a red tide would be more like it. Like you can watch it grow. It's growing that fast.